For decades, governors have been the top decision makers on administrative and financial matters of local councils in their respective states. However, there have been widespread concerns over irregularities in the conduct of council elections, with state governors frequently accused of manipulating the process to install compliant chairmen. Trust TV's Ibrahim Ismail speaks to Nigerians and a public affairs analyst on the proposed amendment of the Electoral Act, which seeks to empower the independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to conduct local government elections. Here's that report.
State independent electoral commissions, controlled by state governors, conduct polls for chairmanship and councillorship positions in the 774 local government areas across the country. However, many question the credibility of these elections, accusing governors of imposing their proxies to access council treasuries. To address these irregularities, the Nigerian Senate is moving to amend the Electoral Act, empowering the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to take over local government elections. We sample public opinion on this matter.
Though I'm saying in this country there are a lot of hanky-panky in all this thing, but it will still be better, purposely because from the states, from the federal, they can still have a kind of free flow of the election than for the state to be doing it. Because if the state is doing it, anyone the ruling governor decide in order to be there, that's who will be there.
Because they are, what's their job? If they are only limited to state and federal government, they should extend that same hand to local government areas. So I think the ruling from the National Assembly should go ahead.
Every state you go to, the ruling party gets to get the majority of the seats in the LGS. Why? Because they frustrate the process. Most of them use money to buy those seats for the people they want. So my own view, I think that national INEC should be able to conduct those elections at the LGA levels.
While some respondents advocated for INEC to take over local government elections, others call for a change in attitude among stakeholders to ensure the right actions are taken.
Secondly, we should deviate our mindset from using our security agencies, right, in handling elections. Whether national level or state level per se, I don't have business with that. But has our mindset changed in this country?
13 former governors are now serving senators in the 10th Assembly, including the President of the Senate, Mr. Akpabio. This explains how powerful the former governors are at the Senate. It is clear that governors decide what happens at the local council level. The question is, could the Senate amend the Electoral Act to allow INEC hold LGA elections? Well, Nigerians are not sure about that. This is because in 2022, the Senate reviewed the Constitution and passed a bill to grant financial administrative autonomy to local governments. However, State House of Assemblies across the 36 states of the Federation rejected the bill.
Several local government areas in Nigeria are just existing by the name. Some of them don't even have money to cut grasses. And so this is a glaring point we can take advantage of. Send their money to them, let them be autonomous. We conduct elections, INEC can do it. You don't do the election all the day. If I can advise INEC, for heaven's sake, you can do it on a strata basis.
While the Nigerian Senate debates the amendment of the Electoral Act to empower INEC to conduct local government elections, ensuring both a credible election and financial autonomy for the local governments remains a pressing issue. Ibrahim Ismail, Trust TV News, Abuja.